wonder if you can add height as well, as long as a mask. I'm just thinking, if you haven't topped up your coffee just yet, then do it right now because it's time to hit pause. Boop.
It's time to hit pause with JACOBS.
So this morning, I've made us something extra special and extra decadent. Just have a little taste of that. We are talking about the JACOBS salted caramel iced cappuccino. But did you know that this coffee can be enjoyed with cold water or hot water?
I've got the cold one right here.
Really? I'm going to go for the warm in just a moment. It is amazing. Depending on what you feel like, what your vibe is, we've decided to go with both. So let's have a little taste and put it to the test as we do. And
This
absolute
is
honesty, yeah?
refreshing. I would even suggest crushing your ice and making it slushy.
Ooh, like a friezo type vibe.
A friezo, yes. This is so yummy. And I can taste that hazelnut coming through because whenever I order a coffee, I always ask them for the hazelnut syrup.
This is absolutely beautiful. Just sweet notes, but not too sweet. It's like kind of a little bit of a dessert in a mug. Perfect chaser after a beautiful meal. Absolutely beautiful. So that's inspired me.
There we go. And you know what? Earlier this week, we asked you to spill the beans and tell us if you could go on a coffee date with anyone in the world, who would it be and why? And we have received some really interesting answers, so let's take a look.
Oh, so we can see here, Mummy saying, I'd love to meet and sit down for coffee with Anelem daughter. Definitely a great choice. She's so friendly and humble. She is just a wonderful human being. Retabile saying it would be Eminem. I don't know if he drinks coffee, but I'm pretty sure he'd enjoy a cup of JACOBS Kronung. I've been a fan of his since I was 6 years old and would love to sit down with him and ask him a few questions about his life. I love that, actually, yeah.
How cool is this one? Zoe LaRue says, with Zoe Brown.
Of
my
course.
gosh. Not only do we have the same name, I just love her personality. I imagine a coffee date with her will be so refreshing. Oh, that is so sweet.
I absolutely love that. In fact, we love that so much, okay? We've got Zoe. We've got Zoe with a coffee in her hand, and she's not busy right now. So let's get another Zoe on the line right now and make it a coffee date. Good morning, Zoe.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Zoe. Can I introduce you to Zoe? So I'm going to ask you to raise your coffee right now and have a little cheers.
Aww.
Well done. I absolutely love that.
Zoe, this is really sweet. This is such a humbling moment because, you know, this is really special. I mean, I was, you know, you saw the names there. I mean, Anele, Eminem, and for you to pick me, that really is special. And I hope one day we can do this in person.
Oh, well, it's going to have to be a date now. Zoe, I've got to ask, now that you've got the opportunity to have your coffee date with our Zozo, is there anything you'd like to ask her?
Yes, I would like to ask her what keeps her motivated in life.
What keeps me motivated? Can I tell you, I feel like I've surrounded myself with the right people. I mean, the people I get to work with on a daily basis, they keep me motivated because, you know, it serves as a reminder that we're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for our viewers. We do it for our listeners on air. And when you surround yourself with the right people, I think that will keep you on your path. And then just personally, I mean, I came from a home where my parents had and then lost everything. And I just made a promise to myself when I was 16, I'll work as hard as I have to never have to feel that feeling again. So that also kind of drives why I work as hard as I do. Yeah.
Oh,
I know, these are going to be a lot of moments, I think. And Zoe, I've got to ask, because we obviously know Zoe really well, and I've gotten so used to every person that I meet in the street is generally like, hey, G, nice to see you. Where's Zoe? We understand why she's just such an amazing person, but why were you so keen to get your coffee date with Zoe? What is it about her that inspires you?
Not only is she beautiful, but she's beautiful from the inside. I just love who she is, her personality and everything. I followed Zoe since the day she started on Expresso show, and I've watched her flourish over the years, and she inspires me a lot. So yes, that's one of the reasons why I would love to have a coffee date with her, and I'm glad that I'm having it with her now.
Yeah, I love it.
I know it's virtually now, but I do promise you, We will make this happen in person. We absolutely have to. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. And I mean, just being on this platform, you still feel like the new person on the show, but it's been 2015. That's going on to 8 years. That's a long time.
It's a journey. And Zoe, I think you've got to take on board right now how much you matter to us. I think all of us, we came to terms with very early on in our career that essentially we work for you. And our role is to work in service for you. So to get this kind of validation and love is very special, I know. So thank you so, so much for choosing Zozo to have your coffee date with. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you're looking forward to the real in-person coffee date that no doubt is going to come. But thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations, you have got yourself a JACOBS coffee hamper plus 2,000 Rand in cash just because we love you so much. So congratulations, Zoe LaRue, the other Zoe in the studio right now. And now you've got plenty of coffee to have a few more of those coffee dates with whoever you like. But Zoe, we absolutely love you.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
That's how you
Cheers to
do
that.
it, girl.
That is how you do it.
Oh, thank you so much to everyone else who also entered. There will be plenty more opportunities to win with JACOBS. But for now, let's go make some coffee and hit pause.
Hit pause. Hit pause right now.
That was really sweet. Yo.
Making an iced cappuccino with thick creamy froth is now impressively easy. JACOBS.